I am Nero Claudius Caesar Augustus Germanicus, Emperor of Rome, feared, loved, and remembered as one of history's most controversial rulers. I was born in 37 AD, the son of Agrippina the Younger, a woman of unmatched ambition, and Gnaeus Domitius Ahenobarbus, a man I barely knew. My mother's influence shaped my destiny. She married Emperor Claudius and secured my adoption, paving my path to power. By 16 years old, I ascended to the throne of the most formidable empire in the world. In the early years, I ruled under the guidance of wise advisors. Rome thrived. I lowered taxes, reformed laws, and championed the arts. I saw myself as a poet, an actor, and even a musician. I competed in the Olympic Games, performed on stage, and held contests for playwrights and singers. Rome was my stage and I its star, but behind the applause, intrigue and danger surrounded me. Senators whispered. Rivals plotted, and my mother, once my protector, became a threat to my absolute authority. Ambition and paranoia turned lethal. I ordered the death of my mother, Agrippina, the very woman who had placed me on the throne. My first wife, Octavia, and others who opposed me also perished. Power, I learned, demanded cruelty as much as vision. Then came the Great Fire of Rome in 64 AD. Flames consumed much of the city for 6 days, leaving thousands homeless. Rumors claimed I had started it to rebuild Rome according to my own vision. I did rebuild, creating the Domus Aurea, a palace of marble, gold, and gardens that sprawled across the city. My critics called me a tyrant. I called it Rome Reborn. In the aftermath, I sought scapegoats and blamed the Christians. Beginning the first major persecutions, I reveled in spectacle, pitting them against wild animals in arenas. Yet I also promoted chariot races, theatrical games, and public feasts to keep the people entertained. My empire began to crumble under rebellion, betrayal, and the loss of favor among my guards. In 68 AD, facing revolt, I fled Rome. Alone and abandoned, I took my own life, exclaiming, "What an artist dies in me. History remembers me as a tyrant, a monster, a madman." But I was also a dreamer, an artist, a ruler whose life burned as brightly and dangerously as the city over which I reigned. I am Nero, Emperor of Rome, the man whose ambition set the empire aflame and whose name still echoes through the ages.